What is up, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Sean, and this is the Fall Army Surfing Gaming channel. And yes, we are back with another episode of the Doki Doki Literature Club. And so far, very interesting. Things are getting a little bit more interactive. I'm getting to know these lovely ladies over here, and yeah, slowly get introduced into the literature club ourselves to learn how to do literature and poems and things like that. I think we're about to start off a poem after our last episode, and the video did very well, and you guys have been asking for part 2, so I was like, you know what, let me just go back into it. Hopefully I don't destroy the rest of my voice that I don't have anymore. But yeah, let us sit back, relax, and check that one out together. Hope everyone's having a lovely day further, and yeah, let's sit and enjoy another round of Doki Doki Literature Club, and me trying to do a little bit of changing my voice around for the ladies, depending, but it's hard, it's difficult, but yeah, let us give it a go. Check it out now. Okay, here we go. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think a favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem. Okay. But here we got Yuri, Nezuki, and Sasori, but we don't have Monica, so that's a bit strange, but okay. Okay. Let's go. Who likes what is the question. Let's go with Aura. Oh, Yuri likes that. Let's go with Loud. Peaceful. So I'm getting one of each. It's gonna be a bit crazy. Essence. Horror. She likes horror. Maybe I'll go with Yuri, I don't know. And let's go with Sunset. And let's go with Fireflies. Imagination. Infinite. Memories. Love. Adventure. Captive. Universe. Beauty. The fantasy. Eternity. Intellectual. Rocks. Vibrant. Depression. What? From. I don't know what I'm going to be writing here. It's going to be bad. Hi again, Sean. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I kept to my word. Well, back at the Literature Club, I was the last to come in, so everyone else was already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Sean. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Sorry, told me you didn't even want to join any of the clubs this year, and last year too. I don't even know the plan. You just come here and hang out or what? But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. She's so serious. Nezuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the classroom. Oh, she just let out a secret there. Monica. Nezuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga's literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Sean always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work. What? He helps me with busy work without me even asking. This is gonna be difficult. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is always messy and it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Sean can become good friends too. Sorry. As usual, Sorry seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri. Even brought you some things today, you know? Wait, what? Sorry? Me? Not really. Not really. Don't worry. Don't be shy. Really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sorry made it sound like a big deal when it was really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. Anything nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I will make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so keep it your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. Aw, that's sweet. How's this girl accidentally being so cute? Even picked up a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Whew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off things scheduled for the club activities. But that does not seem the case. Saori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book, and I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for a chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slump down in my nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with literature related by myself like this? I guess I always read the book that Yuri gave me. But I feel a little too weird to read. I probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Saori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna really lame compared to each other's clubs though. Well, we haven't given up. The festival is just a chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that's all they know. We just need a way to show that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. Well, what do you mean? Even if we come up with something's fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place. It's a literature event. So more important to figure out how we're going to get people to show up in the first place, And after that, after they come, we can do things like speak their creative minds. What's that? So sorry, talking like really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. That's a good idea. Good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Oh, well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Oh, I think most food will. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out details for the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sasori is still her usual self, but therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sasori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I ended up letting her get on my case about things, and I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh, she's very close. Open my eyes and saw Sahori's face, filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Doesn't our school have napping clubs? Oh, no, well, that's me now. Fuck. Doesn't the school have napping clubs? Save button as well in case. There we go. You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? Need to get used to it. Oh, I'm always gonna find my time to watch anime and play games, even with club activities. Thank you very much. Don't say that aloud. Glance over my shoulder and see Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, sorry. Yeah, it's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days in the past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, story is written all over you. Story glances around at herself. Oh, it's written all over me. You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look at your hair, it's sticking all over the place. I run my fingertips down the side of Sori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair, it's really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your brow isn't straight either. Your bow, sorry, the bow. Where the hell will we get brow from? And there's toothpaste stain on your collar right there. I tried to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would have ever noticed. Of course they would. No, nobody's going to tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't care about that. You meanie? And you don't even keep your blazer unbuttoned? Your blazer buttoned up? Seriously, Saori? Why don't you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Why am I doing that? Is it because I said that those little options in the poem? Now I'm going to be like more towards this character. Is this what's happening right over here? Because why am I buttoning up and putting my hands through her hair? Oh my lord. I'm going to become the boyfriend, aren't I? Once you see how much better you look, you'll change your mind. Oh, here we go. That little bit in the space. Okay. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it would be to have a friend who does these things. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. Okay, it's okay though. I'm happy we like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. Button might come off. Why is this so hard to close? Oh, we can give a few reasons. I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit properly? It did when I bought it. Bye. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit anymore. What are you smiling at? It means my boobs have gotten bigger again. Oh wow. They're getting bigger indeed. Not that I've noticed anyway. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now. So, why does it feel so strange that Siri's blazers button up like that? But it's so stuffy. Not worth it all. We hastily unbuttons the blazer once more. Whew. Save. Keep it safe inside. Phew. That's so much better. So Sori puts her arms out and twirls them around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let me do things like this. And you take care of me than anyone else anyway. So that's why I keep it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyways, just focus on trying to wake up a little bit earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we're really better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the mornings? Oh yeah, now that's where it starts. That's where it's gonna start. You're doing it again, Saori. Aw, but I was just joking that time. Man, if it's impossible to tell you with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! John, I can't wait to read yours. Oh, please don't read mine. Mine's terrible. I am not a poet. I just chose words and hopefully it came out and made sense. Oh no, it's gonna be bad. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots around and retrieves her poem. By the way, Sean, did you remember to write the poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I cannot believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I can't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well now, that everyone's ready, why don't we find someone to share it with? I can't wait. Dory and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Dory is on the wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral of a notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I can sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Okay, who shall we start with the poem, guys? Who do we start with? Do we start from top and just down? I think that might be the best way. So yeah, let's start with Sayori's one. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. She's my good friend after all. Maybe this changes stuff if I did that, right? Oh my goodness. This is so good, Sean. Is it really? Are you not just saying that just to be polite to me because you don't want to hurt my feelings? You just tell me straight. Horrible that I can understand. I'm not a good writer. I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Dory, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez, here we go. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little bit more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki. Are you sure you don't like it because I wrote it? Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of people you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Sean poem. Oh my good lord. And that makes me feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against the chest. You're so weird, Sayori. Really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? Like I said before, Sean. Deep down, you are not selfish at all, you know? And you things like this for other people. Something that really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I cannot deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much that means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure I have lots of fun here, okay? That will be the way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold on to that then. Yay! Now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry. He's really bad at this. Well, we'll see about that. Okay. I hope I can read these because, like, handwriting's always been a tough one for me to actually read. Okay. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through the blinds in the morning. It makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to keep me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Yeah, I'm hungry too, but it's not to me, so I can't have breakfast, but maybe I can. That's not a bad poem. Yeah, starting off, not bad at all. Like I say, I'm not, like the character, I chose random stuff, kind of, so I believe the poem did come out pretty well. But yeah, the one isn't too bad. Pretty much got the whole rhyming going down. Pretty cool. So Yori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until the morning to write this? No? Just a little bit? Oh, fuck. You can't answer just a little bit to yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Oh no. Well, at least that makes me feel better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Uh-huh. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially the last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. I know, when you're hungry, you're gonna get cranky. If you were waking up, you're gonna be cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me. That was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Okay. Natsuki, go. Scary stuff. She looks like gonna murder me. Well, about that, I expected from. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. I just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass, thank you. I don't get smacked by her. Bye. Well, anyway, I guess I'll show you mine. Not that you'll like it. This is like very short and sweet, but still, to actually write a poem for someone is very special. So yeah, and you're putting what their feelings and stuff into, so it's fine. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. It's not bad, it's not bad. Short, sweet, and simple for your first time. It's all good. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has all the sophisticated and stuff. People just don't take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read and it hits you hard. Oh no. Back in this poem. Everyone around you do great things can really be disheartening. I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is more weight, wordplay. Like, I set up a rhyme at the end, then I made it fall flat on purpose. Helps me bring out the true feelings in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it was meant. That's what it means to be a pro. Glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if he is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Good lord. Yay, Yuri, let's go. Yuri stares at the poem. You're probably going to have a really cool poem. I made it passes more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's bad. No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Buries her face into her hands. I can't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What are you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter and they form it fit the two together. The end result is both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it is her demeanor totally changes. Her stammer is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There is so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work is probably the most challenging part. Yeah, tell me about it. It might take you some time, but all it comes with practice and learning, for example, and trying new things. I also hope that
everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a bit biased though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about other people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thoughts behind the process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity for her,
which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't it supposed to be a literature club?
Oh shit, her writing is a little bit harder for me to read. Okay, well,
I don't know if I'm going to be able to read this.
Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow.
Bathing.
It must be this one, the last remaining sheet light to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by sickening blue-green blue on the future. I claim bathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickens, I flicken back. Okay, well, I don't know if I read that 100% correctly, because I'm not really, it's difficult to read cursive sometimes. Like, I can write cursive, but reading handwritings is very tough. I know in school it was very, very tough to even understand like half the people's handwritings, but I stick to like finding the ones that I could read. Not a bad poem at all, actually. She like, out of all of them, she's at the very top of poem writing, I guess. Well, a lot more advanced.
I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting.
Yeah, don't tell me about it. Tell me about it. I struggled. I didn't even know if I pronounced some of the words correctly. But it's good. It was a good poem. What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you so long to read.
Well, I don't read script very often, and I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
Okay. That's a relief.
Also, I liked your poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, story isn't about a ghost at all, Sean.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only symbolic, I don't know, compared to a ghost. Lingering in her past, remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting in that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing at all.
Well, it makes me happy that you think of that. I just remember it won't be long before you pick up those things too.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you.
It's difficult to remember whose voices are what now. Of course, it's difficult to keep those voices, so from time to time I'm probably going to be hitting back and forth. I don't know how people do it. Oh, Monica.
Hi, Sean. Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you have any suggestions for the club, new activities, or anything we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but yes, I have to.
Don't worry, Sean. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But that's the sort of the barrier that we want to learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. And Monica, my poem.
I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like.
Is that so?
You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you have some sort of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you you really care for each other and other well-being. Even if you don't show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's kind of vibe I get when reading your poem.
You sure you're not reading into it too much?
I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she's exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too?
Yeah, that's totally unexpected.
Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little either.
I'm sure I ended up trying some different things a lot. It could take a while before I'm comfortable doing things.
That's okay. I love to see your new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kind of styles, but I'm always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything.
I know you ladies, you are trying. I can see it. I can see through it. Yeah, no, there's definitely an agenda here.
Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident that someone who claims to not be very good, well, in that case I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel the way, you know.
I see. Well, let's read it then. Oh, good hand. Oh, she's got like a bit of a longer one. Okay. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction of the sparkle protrudes. A noisy neighbor. An angry boyfriend. I never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel. I blind. Like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas already scorched with permanent copy of meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. I wonder if this is a reference to like, I'm looking, maybe. Not bad at all, eh?
So what do you think?
Very freeform. It's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. When formed out loud, it can be very powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if you know how to put it. I guess you could say that I kind of empathy recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany. Oh, I hope these words don't get even more hectic. An epiphany. There we go. Epiphany. What the frick was I saying?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it, is this. If you keep your pen on the same spot for too long, you'll get a big, dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice today. Thanks for listening. Oh, wow. Phew! I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little bit more stressful than I anticipated. It is as everyone is judging me for the mediocre writing abilities. Even if they've just been nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Yuri and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchanging sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read the tandem, I watch each of the expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration, meanwhile Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about feelings of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. It's just, I meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone to ask who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Dory liked it. And Sean did too. So based on that, I'm glad to give you suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my own writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Sean liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed with it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh! I didn't realize you were invested in trying to impress our new member Yuri. That's not what I meant. You just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe just jealous that Sean appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you always full of yourself? No. If I wasn't full of myself, I wouldn't deliberately go out of my way to make something do so curiously. You? Is everyone okay? Well, you know that, what? I wasn't expecting one of those boobs to magically grew a bigger... What the? What are they talking about now? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Sean started showing up. They did what now? Huh? Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly both girls turn towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Oh no, what have I done? I've caused like rivalry between these ladies. Sean, she just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn appreciation that her writing is more effective, this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making all these poems convoluted for no reason? The meaning should just jump out of the reader, not force them to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Sean. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's only the way to convey complex feelings and meaning that's most effectively. Avoiding them is the only unnecessarily limit yourself. It's also a waste. You understand that, right, Sean? Well?
Oh my lord, I'm stuck between two of them now. How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with will probably think more highly of me. Yeah. If I choose sides, it's gonna cause trouble. If Saori helps me, maybe we'll be safe. I don't know. Need help? Help me. Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead, I turned to Yuri. Yuri? But Yuri's expression is defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Yuri? Yeah? Everyone's fighting, making Saori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you are making your friend feel like this? Sean? Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair to others to inject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Saori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's been. Ooh. She would never. To immaturity that's made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you even listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes you. Stop! Oh, my throat. Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because they are their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute. There's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. Oh, good lord. Saori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her and bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face and staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, but I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that means Shiori is amazing in her own way, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's really suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get hurt herself. That makes the two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles at me, sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really makes a good president, really, regardlessly of what she says. If only I could get a chance to talk to her a little bit more. Okay, everyone. It is about time for us to leave. How do you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I say it was worth it. It was alright, well, mostly. John, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everybody. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you've learned something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little bit more what kind of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job of impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with a newfound determination. John, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Hey! Saori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Saori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm enjoying it either. Oh, sorry. About what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? No.
That's the really first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I just want your opinion, that's all. I can see why you would make good friends with you.
You know, Sean, it's nice that I get to spend this time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun.
I really hope so. I'm just worried this is going to cause a full-on freaking fight.
It looks like Shiori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, just have to see what the future holds, Shiori. I pat Shiori on the shoulders. I say that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Shiori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this.
Well, I must say, it got a very, very intense there. There were some heated discussions and scenes. The poems were like out of this freaking world. They were pretty well done, showing each of their emotions and insecurities and, you know, their feelings as they were portraying them. It looks like some interactions going on there. Like, I'm looking a little bit at Yuri and a little bit of Sasori. So, you know, we'll see where it leads. But I think I might go for Sasori. Who knows? It might be a decision I can go for. Natsuki, I don't know. She's cool, but I don't know if I'll go with that step. Maybe on a different playthrough. And then Monica is there and not there, so I don't know if we can interact and maybe build a bond and relationship with her. I'm not too sure. But thank you everyone for stopping by and watching this video with me and listening to my sad excuse of trying to mimic voices and change my voices for the characters. I know it was horrible and I do apologize. I'm not the greatest at doing it. I'll have to learn in due time, maybe take some courses or some lessons. But yeah, there we have it. Part 2 of our Doki Doki Club. Things are getting pretty intense. I cannot wait to see what is in store for us. So everyone stay tuned and check out part 3 coming very soon. Yeah, have a great day, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Stay safe. God bless and we'll catch you on the next one. Adios now. Bye-bye.